Hi everyone. So today I'm not going to design dashboard. Okay, I'm letting AI design it. Okay, I'll take the help from AI to design the dashboard in Power BI, and then I will ask ChatGPT what KPIs, layout, and strategy to use to design the dashboard, and then I will build it exactly AI says. Okay, and let's see if AI can build a portfolio ready dashboard or not. Okay, so this is the dataset which I have prepared, and it is having this dataset is related to finance intelligence dataset. Okay, like you could find transaction ID, transaction date, department, expense type, reason, then payment mode. Okay, and project status, revenue, expense, profit, budget allocated, budget utilized, and risk score. And it is having around certain data. Based on this dataset, I am going to take AI help to design the dashboard in Power BI. So also I have written certain prompts I would show you. So first prompt I have written this, second prompt I have written this, and third prompt is this one. Okay, so I am going to use first prompt first, but before that let's import the data. Let's import the data and let's do the set AI finance intelligence data set. Okay, so I'm going to just click on open, and when we click on open, so there will be pop-up because it is having more than 200 rows, so that's why it is asking. So we have to click on based on entire data set. Okay, now we have to click on load. So once we click on load, so that particular data set, it will be loaded into or imported into Power BI engine. Okay, so now that is imported here. Now second step, click on transform data and check only the data types are correct, values are correct or not. So here you could see this data types are correct. I find. Okay, and it does not have any kind of issues, right? You could see this values are also okay, nothing to be changed. So we have to click on close and apply. That's all, right? Now third part is that I have already written theme query. Okay, theme in JSON file, so I'm going to import that in that theme. So this is theme, so I'm going to click on this open, and I'll provide the link of dataset, theme, and the prompt, so that you can use them at the time of developing the dashboard at your end as well. Okay, now this is the canvas space where we will be building the dashboard, but before that we have to ask ChatGPT to provide the answers for this prompt. Now what is the prompt? See, there is way to write prompt. So I have written act as a senior Power BI developer using a finance data set with with. So I have written revenue, expense, and profit, budget allocated. So these are the columns we have: revenue, expense, profit, budget allocated, and all that. Okay, so this is what I have written: department, reason, risk score, and transaction date. Right, suggest required DAX measures, dashboard layouts, KPIs to track, and advanced feature to include. Okay, so that's what I'm going to put on ChatGPT, and let's see what response we are getting. So whatever the response we get it from ChatGPT, we will follow to develop or build the dashboard. So see this, we have got core financial measures. Okay, like revenue, expense, profit, margin, and budget. We have got total budget allocated, budget utilized, budget variance, and budget utilization. Okay, then again we have got time intelligence. Okay, see, these are the DAX which we have got, risk measures also which we have got, department also we have got, and a recommendation. See this, how to develop the dashboard. So we can put KPIs, we can use them, middle sections we can use line chart and clustered column chart, profit margin, and then here bottom slicers like bar chart, map chart, and histogram chart. Okay, right side we can use slicers. And if you have the page to that you want to explore more, like multi pages dashboard, then you can use them. Okay, so multiple ideas which we have received from ChatGPT. So as of now, I had written this specific layout, advanced visuals, simulation features, but it API ChatGPT has already given. Okay, so second you could see this a strategic, KPIs, advanced visuals, simulation features, AI summary, and layout. So it has already given by ChatGPT, so we do not have to use second prompts. Okay, in first prompt it has been included, and based on first prompt only we have received ideas. Now what is our next step? Next step, it would be to maintain the DAX. Now I'm going to create enter data. I'm going to click, I just have clicked on enter data. to create the separate table to maintain the DAX. So DAX table I have written, okay, as DAX queries has been written by ChatGPT. So we will be copy and paste this. Okay, so now what we are going to do, just copy this. So total revenue, then we have total expense, net profit. So I'm going to copy this. Now there will be I have not given the instruction what is our table name, data set table name. So we will have to change this. Okay, so this is our data set name. That's all. Click enter, hit enter button. Now second one, again we have to copy this and paste this here. So ChatGPT has saved our time to write the DAX queries. We are just copy and pasting it, right? That's all. Now again we have total profit. I'm going to use this, paste this, done. Now I'm going to use profit margin, this one, copy this and paste this here. Okay, this is also done. Now we have budget utilization, we have got budget utilization, so we will have to write these DAX as well. Okay, so first we are going to write this DAX, paste this here, change this one, done. Sorry, so I think somewhere it is this budget allocated. Okay, so it is underscore, right? Underscore, done. No, wait for a moment, let me budget allocator, remove this one. Now this should work. Okay, now we have another one, total budget utilized. Let's copy this, paste this here. Now again we have to change this. So budget utilized, this, remove this, done. Now we have budget variance. So I think this is not required. Let's write the budget utilization. Okay, and let's right click and new measure and put the data. So this is done. Average risk measure. So we have risk measure. So average risk measure, let's click this one. Okay, so just change this one, done. Not done, let me see. Okay, so risk score we have here. Okay, so it is underscore, that's why it is creating the problem. No problem, so we have selected. This one is also done. Now we have high risk transaction. So let's copy this and paste this here, change this one. Here also we have to change this. Okay, so risk score, done. Now we have copied and pasted here multiple. So AI is here, you could see this AI has saved our time in writing the DAX queries. Okay, and but let's see if it can design intelligence or not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let's add the KPI cards. Okay, but before adding the KPI cards, what we have to do, we have to put the title name of the dashboard, right? Title name of the dashboard. So I'm going to click on text box. To put title, let's click here, title as AI strategy. AI strategy, and I want to put finance command center dashboard. Okay, now let's change the formatting. So this would be our this one. 16 is okay, no problem. Now let's go ahead with size. Then we have background, so we have to click here, and background it would be use the card visual, and here we will put total revenue. Okay, see this automatic, it has been the theme has been applied. Okay, right, now let's do certain formatting. Click here, more options, then we have title, so let's click here and we can enable the visual. Okay, visual border, rounded corners, and this color we can choose. Okay, then shadow also we can enable, color also we can choose from here. Let's make it inside. Done. Now let's check background color. This is the background color, so here also we are going to change the background color as this. Okay, so background color has been changed, has been applied, and now we have to change the text color. Okay, so let's come here and let's check it out that what is text color. So this is the text color, and what is callout values color. So this is callout, and this is text color. So here what we are going to do, let's click on title, we have to change this is the text color, right? Done. And this is also done. Let's copy, paste. Now this would be total expense. Now we can select, copy and paste. Here we can say total profit as well, right? Again copy and paste, we can say profit margin. Profit margin, have we calculated? Yes, we have calculated. Okay, now again copy and paste. Okay, and we can say we have calculated budget utilization. Here it is, right? Now again we can copy and paste, and we can say average risk score we have calculated, right? Average risk score, this one. Done. So we are done with this, right? Line chart, and here we can say so whenever we add line chart, so we must add date. So we are going to select month, and then we have DAX table. So I'll select revenue and expense, revenue and expense both. Now let's do the formatting. So I'll select this one, I'll put this here. So formatting is done in one go. Now we can do more formatting here. So we can say title. So title is bill. This would be, this is done, total revenue. So let's change font, 20 is okay, bold. Text would be this one, right? Let's make it middle. Done. Now let's go for x-axis. So this is done. I'll select this one, bold. 9 is okay, let's make it 12. Okay, let's make it 12. Done. Now we have title, so let's change the title one, 12. Okay, bold. Text would be our this one. Done. Now y-axis, we have values, so we'll go ahead with this one. We can select 12. Color is okay. Title, so I'll choose this one, 12. Bold. color would be, or this one. Then it is reflecting here. Now we have legends, so we do not have to put the title name of the legend, so let's make it off. Okay, and if it is on, then also it is okay, no problem. So make it off, title not required, right? Now other things are there which we are not going to change as of now. Okay, only we can go for smooth. Now here we have selected line chart. If I want, I can go ahead with line and stacked column chart as well. Okay, see this line and stacked column chart. Here also this one line area chart as well we can use, but as of now I find that this one is the good one, line chart. Okay, now this is done, this is done. Now I want to go ahead with another visual. So another visual would be scatter chart. I would use a scatter chart here, and the values I want to put here, like we have, let me this, so I'll use a risk. Then I want to go ahead with this would be x-axis. Okay, then in y-axis I want to put total profit amount. Okay, and then I want to use a revenue. We have revenue, okay, in size. Okay, here you could see this, right? Now I can use we have we can use department as well, in values, right? So now let's do the formatting. Copy this and put the values here. Okay, done. This one is also done. So let's formatting is done. Okay, formatting is done. We'll do more formatting here, but this much is okay. So I'm going to put this here, not there. Okay, here, and here let's do some formatting, like title is there, so we can say this title we can short it out. Okay, we can make it short. So risk score by department, we can say risk score by department. Done. Now let's change the grid lines. It is not looking good. Okay, so we have grid lines. Let's make it off, not required. And this vertical also, this is done, right? This much is okay. Now we are going ahead with adding matrix visual. Here it is, matrix visual, and here I want to add certain data. So data would be like I want to add a department, then I can add a region, then I can add we have, let's see, revenue, then profit. Okay, so we can add budget, expense, payment, so total profit. Okay, we can say total profit. So this is the data which we have added, right? Now let's so this is already formatted. Now let's copy this format and put the data here. Now this is done. We can do more formatting here. So like if I go ahead with the row subtotal, okay, so row wise subtotal is reflecting, so this color we have to change, as it is black, so we have to select this one. Okay, select other color. I can select this one. use, okay, column grand total, so I'll go ahead and I'll select this one, done. Make it 12. Okay, now I'll go ahead, row grand total, so this would be our, this one, let's make it 12. Okay, done. So this is done, right? Now other formattings are not required, this is done. Now what do we have to do? Modeling, new parameter and numeric range. Okay, so parameter name, it would be like, we can revenue growth, revenue growth percentage. Okay, revenue growth percentage. So and this is done. Minimum, like -15, let's put -15, and max is 220, increment 1, and default let's put 5, and click on create, done. And this is, let's disable this. Now I want to write one DAX measure, so I want to write as profit amount, simulated profit amount. Okay, simulated profit equal to, so we have, let's put the multiplication. Okay, then open parenthesis 1 minus, sorry, not minus, plus selected values, this. Then we have a revenue growth, select revenue growth, and a revenue this, and what we have to do, comma 0, and close parenthesis divided by 100, and close one, done. So this we are going to use here. Now how do you use? So I'll use God chart. This is the God chart, and there I want to put this values, simulated profit. Okay, and I want to use in target total profit, target values, total profit, done. Now what we have to do, just copy this and put this here, done. So it gives the clear picture, right? It gives clear picture. Now here one thing, okay, and let's make it a little bit shorter. Let's, okay, no problem. Okay, let's make it short a little bit. Okay, now below this I want to written here is that this would be the AI summary. Okay, so what I have written, act as a CFO preparing a board summary based on total revenue, net profit, profit margin, budget utilization, top reason, and write a 5-line executive summary, include 1 risk and 1 opportunity, and be a strategic and professional. Okay, so I have to change the values. Total revenue, what is total revenue? Let's check this out. 271 million, right? It is total profit 64 million, right? And we have profit margin, so profit margin 0.24. Now we have budget utilization, so 0.58. Now let's copy this and put it on ChatGPT. Now let's see what kind of a response we are getting. So those will be used. See this. So risk and opportunity we have got. I'm going to copy this and I'll paste it here, but values here. Okay, now we have to little bit change the size, so let's make it 11, done. And risk, it would be in another color. So this would be this, make it bold, then opportunity, bold, this color, and so let's copy this format and paste this, and we have to change the color, text color as well. So we have to go for select this one. Right, now let's put the title of this text. So title would be AI summary. Okay, AI summary. Okay, now this, make it 8 or 9, bold, and let's go for this color and make it middle. That's all done here. Now we have this space, here we are going to use slicers. Okay, let's copy this font and put this here also, so that it would be changed. Let me see, the title is off, let's make it on. Okay, this would be our standard one, this. Okay, and bold color would be this one, right, and make it 20. So if I say done, and it would be middle, done. Now it's time to add slicers. Okay, so I'm going to take the slicer, this, and I'll put this here. Done. And what we have to do, so in slicers, what values we have to select. So let's disable this one first, and let's select region, and let's do the formatting. Slicer header, it would be, okay, wait for a moment, first we have to go for slicer setting. Let's select drop down, selection, select all. Okay, now let's copy this and paste this here. Okay, so this is done. Now let's see, values are reflecting, right? Now slicer values, so if I go ahead, values, so values color is okay, but we can change this color, we can select, and we have this color as this. Let's make it, this font would be our standard one, this one. Done. Now copy this again and paste this here. Okay, this time this would not be region, it would be project status. Okay, now again copy this and paste this here. This time I'm going to select as payment mode. Okay, one more I want to add. Okay, one more I want to add here, so let's make it short a little bit. Okay, so this size is, let me see the size, 83201. So I'll make it 83201, here also 201, and let's shift here, copy and paste. Done. Right, this time this would be expense type or department, we can select department. Done. Now our dashboard is ready, perfectly fine. AI summary is also reflecting, and these are the data which is reflecting. Okay, Here we can do the conditional formatting as well. Okay, if you want, we can do the conditional formatting, and also we can do like, we can show the spark lines. Okay, if I go ahead and total profit and add a spark line. Okay, so if I say selective values as this, and if I select profit, okay, individual, and create entire spark line, create, so you would find here that, see, this spark lines are created, right? If you want, we can show it, otherwise not required. So if I click region wise, not monthly, individual, I meant to say individual, so I can select total profit or region, profit, and individual, create. So this is created, but it is not required. Okay, so that's all about it. Now it's time to check whether these like, here also grid line is reflecting, so we don't need grid line. Okay, we have to disable the grid line, more options, and grid line, so let's make it off, not required. Okay, now it's time to check whether this dashboard is working fine or not. Okay, so let's click on region. So if I go ahead with an east, north, see, this data is changed. Okay, it is working fine. Select all. Now project status, so approved project, I want to see the status of approved project, pending project, rejected, under revenue. So we are getting the data. Payment mode, like, if I go ahead with check only, see this, online, cash, select all. Now if I go ahead with department, corporate, investors, see this, we are getting the data. So that's all about it. I would request you please I would request you please do the practice at your end after downloading the data set, theme, and prompts, and definitely you will have good understanding once it is developed at your end. So that's all about it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.